Thanks to the American left-wing snowflakes, the woke culture is now going to all the other continents, not just Europe. This time, an outrage over a statue of Cristiano Ronaldo in Goa. What is happening, guys? We know that some of the liberal lefties and the intellectuals who are kicking off over the statues of former leaders and historic figures because someone had a link to someone, a shareholder in some company that had, slavery or something like that. That is one level. A statue of Cristiano Ronaldo in Goa, just because that place used to be controlled by the Portuguese Empire. And also, of all empires to go after, really the Portuguese? Seriously? I get it when people go after the British Empire, one of the most successful, the successful empire that we've had in a long, long time, since the ancient times. The Portuguese Empire, really, guys? Really? It's like going after the Austrian-Hungary Empire. That's one problem. Second issue is, Cristiano Ronaldo, who happens to be from Portugal, people in Goa actually like him, and there was a statue there. He has nothing to do with history in that sense. He has nothing to do with the political side of the empire or the colonies. But now we have local politicians who are kicking off, saying that the statue needs to come down. So we're going to have to organize mass protests to do this. Now, the Portuguese team is popular in Goa. And many people have links, obviously, to the European country because of the empire, the former empire, which I still find it weird we call it that. But because their problem is, this statue was announced and unveiled only a few days after the 60th anniversary of the Independence Day that they had. A few days after. So that's their main problem. That's why they got triggered. And all the students in the place are going around saying that, oh, well, we heard from American lefties that we should be woke, we should be progressive. So let's just go after any statue we see. Okay, where is the line? A few days after. Is 5 days okay, or 6 days, or 11 days, or 2 months? Because I don't think that's the reason. It's just an excuse for them to say, well, it's just because it was only a few days after the 60th anniversary. It has nothing to do with that. They're always going to do something like this. If they pretend that, well, Portugal was, the empire, and Portuguese people are superior and rich and powerful compared to us who were the colonies, not everybody was like that. Including Cristiano Ronaldo, who came from poverty, whose dad was an alcoholic, proper family breakdowns, proper the bottom of society. He struggled, his family struggled, and eventually he found his talent. He managed to work hard. He became successful. Now he has a lot of money. And in fact, actually, he himself, compared to a lot of other football players, he's very charitable. He's not just doing it for PR. He's done a lot of almost secretive charities. Some people have leaked it anyway, but that's a whole different story. He doesn't really care about any of that sort of stuff. He's enjoying his life. He's successful. But don't compare him to some sort of former emperor from Portugal who went to Goa or other places to cause trouble. People need to calm down. And I am blaming you guys in America, AOC and all the liberal leftists, Bernie Sanders and all these guys who keep exporting their weird, regressive ideology to the rest of the world. When it came here, to Western Europe and the UK, we didn't say much. People were complacent. Now it's going to Africa, it's going to South America and Asia. People need to rise up against this mentality because this is not a big issue. When you have bigger problems around the world, including the Communist Party in China taking over the world and becoming the new superpower, you're complaining about Ronaldo's statue? A football player? Grow up. Just grow up. This is the last video of the night and the last video of 2021. We survived another year, guys. We just did it, just about. And thanks again for all the support and all the kind messages, especially the last couple of days as well. Definitely, if you're new to the channel, hope you enjoy the content so far. Definitely subscribe, and don't forget, the best way to stay up to date with all the videos is when you subscribe, click on a bell next to it as well, because otherwise you won't really get notified when I release the videos throughout each day. Thanks again for watching. Happy New Year. I'm Tousi, and we are the media.